Hey, Stock Mo. Hey, Stink Blow. Hey, Bussy Cat. You're a disgusting, sickening, manipulative grifter. And I'm gonna prove it to you right freaking now. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Bell. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm a long-term boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon. And I am a freaking hater of all these grifters, charlatans, degenerates, and losers on YouTube that promise you great stock market returns, but really provide no true value. And the whole time they promise you these amazing insights when they don't really know what they're talking about. They're grifting you out of hundreds or even thousands of dollars, or even more over your lifetime, because they're going to put you in a piss poor stocks that they've done almost no research into. One of the worst people on YouTube that gives terrible investment advice, that has no stock research ability, who literally just reads analyst reports, stupid analysts that have no idea what they're doing, is this freaking clown, this nice old man, he's a nice guy, named Stockmo. Now, you may think I'm being unduly mean and disgusting to him. You may think, Strongman, you're just not a nice guy and you're a hater and you're jealous of the subscribers. No. If you have a massive YouTube channel, but you pump good information, guess what? I just leave you alone. You do your own thing. But if you're a disgusting thief and degenerate like this man right here, I'm going to attack you. And I'm going to keep doing it over and over and over again until I freaking destroy you and all your little buddies that are just stealing and ruining people's freaking financial futures. And you think I'm exaggerating? This guy is a scumbag. He's a nice old man. Anyway, I'm going to react to this video. Who is Stockmo? An investor and teacher who cares. Stockmo Patreon. Interesting. So he makes this video introducing himself. He frames himself as an investor when he's really a degenerate gambler. And a teacher who's teaching garbage advice. And the whole point of this video is to manipulate you into signing up for his Patreon. Now, before we start the video, let's look at his Patreon. He's got multiple levels. You can pay $5 a month all the way up to $100 per month. What do you get for that? Q&A live stream 2 times a month. Portfolio access. Let's go look at his stocks later and see how amazing his portfolio. And a Discord access. Now, it used to show how many fans or signups he had. I think he has thousands and thousands of people signed up for this who have been hoodwinked into thinking he's actually a smart investor, when really he's a freaking scoundrel. So let's watch his video and watch his manipulation. I'm going to react to his stupid little life story. I'm going to show you why he's a freaking grifter.
This is a special episode. This isn't going to be about stocks. It's actually going to be about me. I title it, Who is Stockmo? And I just want to give everybody out there a little peek inside who I am, as well as maybe have the total Tesla cat run in front of the screen. You know, almost right on cue. You'll see tails walking by. You'll see everything. It goes a little inside.
I like how he says, oh, this video is titled Who is Stockmo? But he completely ignores that. At the end of the day, he's trying to get your money via Patreon. And of course, he talks about his bussy cat, Tesla cat, because he's a warm family man who cares, and he's got kids and a cat. He's just a normal guy that's helping you out. He's not a grifter and a disgusting thief.
Side peek of what goes behind the camera here, and just what made me who I am. So
he's probably wearing a thong right now.
Let's get into it.
Oh, that is so cool. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
For those that watch the channel, you know I'm an educator. I've been teaching for quite a few years. I've been doing investing and finance classes for kids and trying to teach them to really take over the world when it comes to investing. I had some students go out and do some wonderful things now. I have some that are out there brokers and financial planners themselves now, and some that are in some top educational institutions in the world.
That is freaking terrifying, right? This man, he's a teacher. He's a good person. If you're a teacher, you're a good person. He has sent students that he has taught to educate other people on trash investing or to serve them as financial advisors and brokers. That is freaking terrifying, because we're going to go look at some of the videos he pumps out, and you're going to see why he's a freaking clown. Let's go look right now, as a matter of fact. Let's see what he pumps. Now, you're going to be shocked, but he seems to only read analyst estimates, and he seems to just pump the latest hype stock without any regard to understanding the fundamentals. It's really, really unusual. It's almost like that's the ticket to success here on YouTube. So let's go look at some of his videos. Mass Neo. Let's see. Crypto. Shiba Inu. Wow, that's a really great place to put your money. A freaking stupid cryptocurrency that's a pump and dump. Shiba Inu. Metaverse. Yep. The most recent trend. Metaverse. Everybody's talking about Metaverse right now. It's the future. Until people forget about it, then it crashes. More cryptos. Neo. Wow, I'm really seeing an amazing portfolio here. Lucid, ChargePoint, all the latest hypes. He's going off the EV hype. He's going off the crypto hype. But he won't tell you about the fundamentals. He'll just go and read some analyst estimates that are totally off kilter and have no basis in reality, and then basically just tell you to sign up for his Discord. This is not a channel where you're going to learn how to build financial success. It's freaking disgusting, but whatever.
Working to get to that next step. So, in all those years, we've done some wonderful things. We won back-to-back national championships when we competed in the Capitol Hill Challenge run by SIFMA. In winning, they actually invited us down to Washington, D.C. to meet with members of Congress, and we got to go to the Senate building. We met senators. It was really cool. They even had a Subway restaurant in the basement of the Senate building, and they had a little like Subway trolley thing. It was cut in half. You just get in. It looked like a ride at a carnival you would get in, but it's been there forever, and I guess it goes over to the White House.
How is this relevant to you being a good financial coach to hundreds of thousands of people? Oh, wait, it isn't.
House and back, but it was some pretty neat stuff. I even got to sit in the chair in JFK's Senate building when he was a senator. I got to go in his office, sit down there and meet some people. It was awesome. It was a really good experience. So
he's so successful. He had some kids that won a little competition that nobody remembers. It's so amazing.
We've taken the knowledge that I had as being a stockbroker and being a financial planner and giving it to the kids and let them run with it. When it comes to the state of...
Yeah, his knowledge as a financial planner. I used to be a financial advisor. You have to pass two stupid tests. The Series 7, which is learning the basics about freaking markets and stocks, and the Series 66, which is basically, some like law crap. I took it a long time ago. Easy freaking tests. That qualifies you to be a financial advisor. It does not mean you are a good investor. So he acts like I'm a teacher and I should be a financial advisor. That's freaking meaningless, okay? You could be a financial advisor and have never seen an income statement or a balance sheet, or as Jeremy Lefebvre likes to say, the balance sheets in your whole freaking life.
Pennsylvania and the challenges and tournaments we played in here, we've done some wonderful things there too. We've won approximately 15 state championships in individual tournaments that we have played in, and we've been invited on the Capitol floor at the Senate building in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the Capitol, to be given a very, very rare honor 3 separate times, and that was to be recognized on the Senate floor during a session. I always like to share a little story. It was funny. So one of my favorite jokes I hit with them was Lieutenant Governor in the middle of the session said, "You know what? You should come down here and help us with the pension system." And
oh my God! Did that really happen? That is disgustingly terrifying. Their pension system would be an Ethereum, Shiba Inu, sand and vagina token, and frickin' Neo. That is terrifying. If I was living in the state of Pennsylvania and I had a pension and this freaking loser was in charge of picking my asset allocation, I would literally riot. I am not exaggerating. This is a terrifying story. This is actually true.
I told him, I said, "You guys don't want me helping at all."
That's true.
And all the senators were in session and they all kind of looked at me and they said, "Well, why wouldn't we want you helping?" And I told him, I said, "You just wouldn't know what to do with a surplus." And everybody... Everybody got a good kick out of it. At the end of the day, what I try to do is actually help and do it with a positive attitude that a lot of you who are on the channel know. There's a reason for that positive attitude, because life hasn't always been easy for me, and it's been kind of tough, and I'm going to share a little bit with
Oh, it's going to be a lot harder when the SEC comes from your butthole, Stockmo.
Share a little bit of that with you so you can kind of understand why I do what I do and that I am just a regular guy trying to make the world a better place. For those that are wondering, I do all the editing and filming myself, but I do have a partner in crime. It is Mrs. Mo. She is the thumbnail guru, I say, the artist to help me with some of that. And she is very smart with some of the computer stuff and helps me when I have trouble with Discord and other things. She's awesome.
Did you see him trying to work technology? Hit the home button. What? I'm in my home. Where's the home button? Now, how does it feel, Mrs. Mo, to be married to a disgusting grifter like your husband? To me, it's frankly disgusting. He pumps horrible investment advice, tells people to invest into massively speculative, worthless assets like cryptocurrency or unprofitable hype stocks, and yet you're the beneficiary of this disgusting degeneracy and grifting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should talk to your husband and tell him to stop this crap. But you know you're not going to because you're enjoying that Patreon money, aren't you? Do you have some nice clothes that you're wearing now? Do you have a nice car? Because all those poor unsuspecting fans are giving you their hard-earned money so they can learn how to buy trash stocks. You're such a good person, Mrs. Stockmo. You're a really amazing person. Your husband's a teacher.
But she's also a stage 3 cancer survivor from 2 years ago. When she was...
Oh, see, now he goes with the sob story. See, I'm a family man. My wife had cancer, so you better, feel sympathy for me. And you can't criticize me or my wife because she had cancer. And since that's the case, well, no matter what, if you criticize me, you're just a very bad man, like strong man. You're a bad man. She has cancer, okay? Or she did have cancer.
Diagnosed about 4 years ago. It was very, very scary for us. We were at the prime of our lives. Financially, everything was rolling right. I have 3 great kids. Everything was going fantastic. And then we got told that she had cancer. And it was stage 3 and very advanced. It was a scary time. And they gave us some very bad numbers of survival rates and things like that. And
my heart's going out. I just want to give him my money. See, this is an emotional manipulation where he tells you a story about somebody that has cancer. I mean, I could make up a sob story. Oh, this happened to me. And the whole point is to make you emotionally vulnerable. And then he comes and swoops in and probably tells you to sign up for his Patreon. That's what he's doing, okay? It's disgusting. This is not a good person.
It was terrifying. And it changed me because at that time, everything was going so well, investments were going well, my job's going well, the kids are doing great, everything's going great. And in a matter of a second, 1 second, a nurse crying in front of us and a doctor coming in, barely able to talk, told us that he found cancer in it and it was rather large. And so it was colorectal cancer. And it was something that definitely changed our family. And I hate to say it, but it actually changed me for the better. I was definitely very motivated by money back then. And
back then, I was very motivated about money. And then he has this sob story. And then you look at the title of his video, Stockmo Patreon. What goes on Patreon? It's almost like people give you money. And you're using a story to emotionally manipulate them. No, he's not doing that. He's a teacher. He went to the Senate floor in Harrisburg, bro.
And geared towards a side, probably as I look back now, I'm a little disappointed in myself, but it was always about maximizing profit. I went to college, I got 2 master's degrees, I have a master's, I have an MBA, and I have a MED, which is a master's in business education. All
right, those are freaking worthless when it comes to analyzing stocks, okay? You need to be an accounting guy or a finance person. Really know how to understand stocks. Getting an MBA is like a broad general business degree that marketing and finance and hoopity and Porter's 5 forces and blah, 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 blah. It's a bunch of garbage, okay? If you want to learn how to analyze stocks, you need to learn how to understand financial statements, okay? Understand the time value of money, discounting cash flows. That comes from finance or accounting education. Not what this freaking clown learned.
My background, obviously I'm a stockbroker, was a stockbroker, no longer SEC. You can't come get me. I always tell people this is for entertainment, but I was very good at.
Oh, they'll find a way, trust me. You're getting compensated and you're basically giving out stock advice. And you're not registered. You're not registered anymore. That's interesting.
What I did there as well. And at the end of the day, I've always been trained to maximize profits, make as much money as you can. And that focus has been instilled in me, and it has been for many, many years until that moment. Because at that...
See, and now, I'm not here to make a profit now. I'm here to help people. Oh, and sign up for my Patreon. This is the worst grift I've ever seen in my life. And most, just be honest. Just be like, give me your money, bro. Okay? That's what I do. I tell people to buy my book. Yeah, I want freaking money. Okay? But I don't have to lie and, oh, my wife farted and pooped her pants. And, oh, it was so horrible. Give me your money. Sign up for a Patreon because I'm a teacher now. Manipulation.
Moment, life changes. And some of you out there may have seen this in your own families, and you can relate to a loved one who's had cancer and they fought and hopefully they made it, but I know many of my family have not. And I was very, very, very hoping that this would work out great. Penn State University Medical Center saved her life. I'll get to the end of this and make it easy for everybody. She is still with us and she has beaten it, but not after 2 years of radiation, chemo, multiple surgeries. And it was very...
Just take my money, Stockmo. You're such a wonderful person.
Very extensive. And at the end of the day, during these 2 years of operations, chemo, being at the hospital almost daily, driving 2 hours to get to the hospital almost daily, and my kids up here needing food, the community that I taught for, Montgomery School District, the entire community made sure that my kids had food every day when I was traveling the state to get her treatments. And that kindness, that absolute kindness changed me fundamentally. And
I really saw the kindness of humanity. So now I'm going to open a Patreon and pump the worst garbage stock advice because I was shown such kindness when my wife had cancer. He's so beautiful.
For the better. And they always say, even during the darkest times, there's some light. And that light was making me understand what life is truly about. And it's truly about appreciating every day. It's truly...
You know, the darkest times are seeing his channel freaking grow and grow and grow. That's the dark times. But the ray of light is that I know one day, when there's a bear market or the market crashes and stays down, people like this are going to be proven so wrong that one day they will go away. At least I pray. Or the SEC comes and claps their freaking cheeks. Either one. That is my ray of light in this degenerate market that we're living in.
About being with the ones you care and taking a moment to realize that you're given a very precious amount of time, that you shouldn't waste it. And after that moment, after that time has passed, which seems like a lifetime ago for me because it was very painful every day, I learned that I need to give back. And so I've taken my skills, and a lot of people say, this guy, is he for real?
Skills.
Absolutely for real. I'm actually a lot of fun to be around. I love joking. I love having fun. But I'm being...
I am Stockmo. I am funny. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side?
Yeah, you're so freaking funny, Stockmo. And you're so... I would love to just hang out with you. You're soulless. Look at your soulless little eyes. Just, look like a freaking falcon or something. Like a vulture. You're disgusting.
Being very serious about this, I've dedicated my life now to try to help people.
By giving them horrible stock advice and then having them sign up for your Patreon, charging $100 a month.
At the same time, if I can help anybody out there when you're watching this and you're like, man, you know, I do know what I'm talking about. Like I said, it has to be for entertainment because I'm no longer licensed. I can't give legal financial advice. I do consider myself very knowledgeable on it. I teach it. I was one. I was very...
He passed the Series 7. I mean, it's the hardest professional exam in existence.
Very successful at what I did, and I just got into education. I wanted to make a difference, and I guess that was a little piece of my heart way back when I got out of the business to move into education, that I had a softer side to me, not all greed, but even though I love to maximize my portfolios because I am good at it, I still want to do it. I got a Patreon that I do want people...
Oh, here comes the pitch! Here it comes!
People to, if you're curious about being a part of that, I do run portfolios over there, and they're there for a reason. I'm not just there to, hey, come on over. I do want to help people. I know how much it costs to have...
I I'm a teacher, and I teach kids, and we went to Harrisburg's Capitol, we went to the Senate, and I farted in JFK's chair, and then my wife got cancer, so you better feel bad for me, and because I'm a humble guy. Oh, and by the way, I have a Patreon where I help people by giving them trash stocks and charge $100. Do you not see the manipulation here? If you can't see how disgusting this guy is, you're lost, okay? If you've watched up to this point and you haven't been convinced that this guy's a disgusting grifter and has no idea what he's doing, I don't know what to freaking say to you. But he's a nice guy, strong man, and you're mean. He deserves the most vicious hate out of almost any YouTuber for what he's doing. Emotional manipulation and destroying people's financial futures. But whatever. Anyway, I'm done with this freaking video. I just wanted to see his story and then see him go to his freaking sales pitch, which he finally did it now. I also have this Patreon. That's not the purpose of this video. I also have this Patreon. Please sign up for it. Oh, anyway, I want to help people. What a loser. Anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Screw this freaking degenerate. And y'all have a wonderful day. Night, day. Choose.